Today we have two massive games. I feel like I'm saying that every entry at the moment, but we do. We generally do. We have the second leg against Napoli, which we are strangely 3-0 up in, but we also have the FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool. In terms of the league, we're still 14 points clear, but we probably shouldn't be. And we've only played one game. Let's get to it. This is Gravity Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So hi, welcome. And we've only played one game since we were last here. And it was a 1-1 draw with Everton. We actually went down 1-0 on 20 minutes before Lalo equalised on 43. And we just never looked like we were getting back into that game whatsoever, just be told. But, you know, thankfully for us, Newcastle and West Ham slipped up, which has still left us 14 points with Newcastle, 13 with West Ham. It means we won't win the game with 5 games, the league, sorry, with 5 games remaining, but we might just do it with 4. Before all that, though, today's games. I've had players resting from training. Must have slept one too many days because they're still technically resting for today's game, but they are playing today. In our lineup goes as such: Seidel in goals, Gomez, Laskowski, Estrada, Aina, Guilherme, Malkov, Lesueur, Sinval, Derry and Jones, with every single player who is available on the bench, giving me a first full bench of a Champions League game in what feels like forever. Yeah. Now remember, we are 3-0 up, so we are expecting to go through, but they are a good enough side who could cause us a fair bit of trouble if we underestimate them. So let's hope the players go in and give it their all. So we're not 3-0 up, we're 5-0 up. Somehow I forgot about 2 goals. Yeah, we should be going through. Just discard everything I said, we should be going through. They could play the best game of their fucking life, and we should still go through with a 5-0 lead. There's absolutely no reason we shouldn't be going through, so let's see if that is actually the case. Pardon me. Wait, is that the white that we had? Did I sell them in Napoli? Did I? Is that the same white we had? I want to check that out. I don't remember selling them to Napoli. Did we have a player called White, or am I just making this up? Philip White. Leon, we had him at Leon. I was like, I recognise that dude. We bought him for $5.5 million for Leon. Sold him to Bayern Munich, who then sold him to Napoli. Nice! Go us. Was that us, or did we just have him there? No, we bought him from Arsenal. I remember now. Yeah. Go us. That is a former player of ours. In 2 senses, it's a former Arsenal player, but it's a former player that we managed at Lyon. We bought him from Arsenal. For $5.5 million. Oh man, I wish I remembered that sooner. I just recognised the name as a left back. I'm sure we had him. Why can I not remember some of these guys? I mean, fair. I don't think I'm going to remember most players we've managed, to be honest. So there is that. The question becomes, can we keep a clean sheet and can we add to our 5 goals in this tie? That is a great ball, actually. Not a great ball, but it was a good idea from Gomez. Just not the best execution. Playing out from the back. I brought Laskowski back in. He played the last game as well, actually. So Laskowski has come back from his spell on the sidelines, being dropped. Sinval only came back today. He didn't start against Everton. Tabos did. Oh, I thought we were going to get a goal there. And I yawned as well. Why am I so tired? I'm going through the phase again that I had earlier on in the series where every time I clicked record, I start yawning my head off and then I'd stop recording and I'm fine. Is it a nerves thing? Is it anxiety? Is it because we're close to potentially winning a league, Champions League double? I don't know. I really don't know. Trying to decide what games we're going to come back for as well is a difficult one. Probably best coming back for the games that could win as the league after this. Maybe the semi-final if we know when that is after the games. Good ball out to Gomez though. Good header from Lesueur. Maybe could have done a bit better aiming the shot, but gets it on target, forces a save from the goalkeeper. We're actually playing okay. We're not playing awful. We're definitely playing better than we did against Everton. That's not difficult though, to be fair. Lesueur again, unlucky. Forces a corner. I'm glad to see Leo Lesueur starting to look back to his usual self. Period of games where he wasn't. And then he got injured, which was definitely not ideal. Since he came back from injury, he has looked back to his normal lethal self. At the very least, causing problems for opposition defences. Watching us try and get this ball out. Oh, we still got it. Get it out of the way to Derry. Got to give it to Derry. Probably should give it to run on a bit better. Forces a save from the goalkeeper's feet, I think. There, Derry. We're into this, first minute of added on time into this first half. Okay, we're going in now. Stat-wise, pretty much equal. Only difference is we've actually had shots on target where they haven't, but we've forced more corners, because again, they're not getting shots on target. We've committed more fouls, we've got a couple of bookings. Not ideal. As much as I actually think it is okay, our performance, I'm going to tell them it's not, because, always got to demand the best. We are a demanding manager, apparently. I guess I actually am when it comes to this. When it comes to football, yeah, I'm pretty demanding. I don't deny that in the slightest. Oh, God. Ray's probably going to come on. Jones is having a good game again. I think he's maybe going through a dip spell again in terms of performances. Sometimes he goes through it with his goals. Sometimes it's goals and performances. But when his performances start going down, he's not really that useful to us. I mean, that's a lie, he is, but... Markov isn't having a great game, nor is Aina. He is on a booking as well. I think that's probably the triple change we'll be looking to make. Bring on Royals, bring on Diabate, and bring on Ray. Let's see what happens here, though. Sinval, it's a goal? Is it going to stand? If it does, his 20th goal of the season. Yeah, it's standing. Let's make our subs. Where are you? Royals, come on for Aina. Cisse on for... Was it Malkov was taken off? No. Derry. It was Diabate for Derry. And Ray for Jones. Triple change on the hour mark. Lesueur's looking pretty knackered, so I'm going to take him off in probably about 5-10 minutes. Maybe bring on Silva as well, so we don't get a sending off with Laskowski. Good ball over the top for Diabate. He was offside though. Let's bring on Vaz at the moment. Just to bring on Lesueur. And we'll take off Laskowski for Valdo Silva. That is our 5 changes for the game. And it allows us... nothing. I can't do anything else now. We've made our changes. It doesn't allow me anything. We're 6-0 up on aggregate, so we're definitely through. Atletico Madrid beating Liverpool, but I can't remember how their first leg went. And I don't remember who we're getting in the semi-finals, so... yeah, will be a surprise for me too. 10 minutes remaining. Can't see them scoring 6 goals to take it to extra time. So we really are just kind of waiting for the final whistle at the moment. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to do. La 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 la. Ba ba da ba boo boo. I can just imagine stand saying like just singing it myself. Not really caring anymore. Oofed. Shot came off the woodwork there. Not ideal. 2 minutes added on time. And that's it. After this corner, it's probably going to be all over. Pretty much a nothing game. We got the goal, though, that gives us a victory on the night. And I can't even say it's the goal that secured, winning the round. The first leg secured winning the round. When you win 5-0 and you score an extra goal. Making it 6 didn't change the outcome, Outcome's already decided. And it's gone. Final whistle. Arsenal 6, Napoli 0 is the aggregated score. Which means we are in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Can we reach the final on back-to-back years? That is the question. Atletico Madrid won 2-0. They won 3-0 on aggregate. So let's see how the rest of this goes. £9 million for winning, or playing, sorry. We've won in the quarterfinals. We are through to the semi-finals, along with, if the aggregate scores stay the same, Barcelona and Newcastle. Don't know when the draw will be made, but we will probably then see it after the next game or just before it. As I see, Laskowski's missing the semi-final through suspension. That is not ideal. But he will be available for the second leg, which is arguably or possibly going to be the more important one. Anyway, join me in just a few seconds as we take on Liverpool in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Welcome back, everyone. 3 changes in today's lineup, and I'll explain them very quickly. Sorry, Amato comes in because he is our cup goalkeeper. Diabates came in because I don't know. Derry has played well, but I have just like an inbuilt feeling that Diabates is going to do something for today. Don't know why. There's literally no rhyme or reason for it. I have just put him in. And Ray is playing because Warren Jones out injured with blisters. Swimming on his feet. If they're anywhere else, I will not be happy. But yeah, so we don't even have a striker on the bench. Our bench today does consist of Cotter, Silva, Cecilia, Royal, Solheim, Cisse, Baz, Boas, and Jordan Derry, who is there if we need him. We are taking on Liverpool in this semi-final. Pardon me, Thomas semi-finals, Champions League semi-finals been drawn. And after me saying, if results stay the same way, these teams are going through, one of the teams didn't go through. They actually got humped second leg, and they are out. That team was Newcastle, which means Bayer Leverkusen have went through. They are taking on Barcelona. Ourselves, our semi-final is against Atletico Madrid. First leg is at home, so that is the game Laskowski will miss. Second leg will be in Madrid. In fact, when is that game? We have Tottenham, Fulham, Atleti, Bristol City. So Bristol City is probably the game that we can, at the earliest, win the league. As things stand, we're 12 points or 13 points clear, right? Oh, fuck. Man City played again more, so they're probably the best ones to go for. So yeah, we're 12 points ahead of Manchester City. Yeah, so Bristol City is the earliest we can actually win the league. I think I know what we're going to do for tomorrow's episode, but it may all depend on how this game goes today. So as I said, 3 changes to the lineup. That is all. And we have Atletico Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League. The team we beat in the final last season and the team we beat in the final of the Club World Cup this season. So yeah, both of us not coming out in the best of forms. We've had a couple of draws. Liverpool have had a defeat. They lost their last game. Liverpool are in their traditional red kit. We are in that god-awful luminous green thing that, honest to God, I hate. If I have not made that clear in every Arsenal video it's appeared in, I'm sorry, but I hate it. Why are we playing in darkness is the question I don't understand. Does Wembley not have floodlights anymore? Because we're 1-0 fucking down in the dark. Very confused right now. But Herrera has scored for Liverpool, and I am going to demand more from my team. Because losing a goal that early isn't ideal, but it does give us a lot of time to get back into it. This is where I've got to hope that my random change of Diabate can come into play. That looked like a foul to me, but it's out to Gomez. That was shit. Good one by Guilherme. Bam ba-dum bam ba-da-da-dum. Not liking the fact we're now 20 minutes in and not really done anything. Stat-wise, we're dominating possession, but we're not really creating any more chances through it. Free kick, Diabate steps up, forces a corner. Can we down from the corner? No. No, we can't. Scousey's having a shit game again. What is going on with you, son? You're having an awful second half to this season. You're kind of making me doubt if I should keep you next year or not. Are you in a downward decline I haven't realised? Not that I haven't realised. I've very much noticed your shit performances the past couple of months, but why? It's not as if you should be burnt out. You're definitely not overexposed to football. You should be in your prime for a centre half. But your form has fell off a fucking cliff. That's something to think about in the summer. It's not a position I've generally thought I was going to have to strengthen anytime soon for a first choice, but I guess these things can change quickly. We have been fucking terrible so far, though, and I'm not happy with that in the slightest. I'm going to bring on to Boas for Sinval, drop him into centre midfield. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Derry as well and just admit that I fucked up. We'll go into the second half, hoping our double change can make the difference. Suddenly Wembley has realised it has floodlights and has turned them on. Although going by the shadows, it's not floodlights, it's natural sun. So what the fuck happened in the first half? So many players are playing pretty poorly today. I'm not overly sure why. Derry forces a save. I think I might bring on Vaz in a second. For Lesueur. Yeah. Get 2 more changes to make and 2 more stoppages to use them. It's not often I'll get 5 minutes into the second half and make another change after making a double change, but after me bigging up Lesueur last game, he's kind of not done fuck all this one. So I'm hoping with Vaz being quicker, going to stay that bit wider, it might help stretch that back four. Although I'm not holding my breath for it. We have been woeful. I'm going to berate the team. But this is when they'll fucking equalise. And my berate will go down like an absolute lead balloon. Close. It's pretty much got everyone up bar Derry, which I'll accept he's just came on. That's what I've got nobody to sub on in place of Ray. Centre halves I can change, but I don't want to have to change centre halves because we're not. I don't know. I don't think the centre half's going to be the reason we score a goal, and that is what we need right now is a goal. One goal to get back in it. That's all. Get that one goal, we can worry about the rest of the game. To Boas! 17th of the season. I am fucking in love with that man, I think. What a signing he has become, and he has dragged us back in, which will let me bring on Valdo Silva and not feel bad about that change. We have one stoppage left. I'm kind of holding on to that in case one of our two defensive mids almost pass out, like Malkov. Question becomes, do we bring on Cisse and change our shape to match their shape? Or do we bring on Cecilia or Solheim, I guess? Or Cisse still, actually. But just keep the shape the same as it is. I don't know. Derry, through to Ray. Oh, he's hit the post. It's offside anyway. Yeah, Malkov is fucked. Guilherme's fucked. Guilherme's picked up a knock. If Guilherme is fucked, I'm going to bring on Cecilia. We're just going to shut up shop and hope for extra time now. I think. Maybe not hope for extra time, but we're going to play that a little bit more safe. It's probably a better way to say it. If we reach extra time, Cisse is absolutely going to come on and replace Malkov, but I need to get the injured Guilherme off. Cannot risk him being out. Cannot risk that at all. Good bit of play there from Derry. Gets the ball in back post. Vaz heads it into the goalkeeper's hands. Right, we've got 15 minutes to take this from extra time to just a full-time victory. Highness picked up the ball. Estrada. Okay. I do love the fact that the Boas heading is pretty shit in terms of stats, like 10 or something. But he scores so many bloody headed goals for us. Right, Derry. Just about reaches Gomez. Right, Gomez has the space. Will he use his pace? He does. Back post to Boas. Forces another save from the goalkeeper. 12 minutes remaining before they add on any added time. Oh, come on, Vaz. Not great. Not great. We have definitely committed the game second half. You can see that from the stats. We've gave up a bit of possession, but we're creating chances now. What I don't like is the fact that the teams that are scoring against us lately, their XG's been pretty shit, which means they're scoring from chances they shouldn't normally be scoring from. But I don't know if that means that we're giving away what, in terms of position, the park might be more difficult, but maybe through fuck-ups would be easier. Like, is it defensive errors? You cannot be fucking kidding me. You've just gave away a penalty. Oh, Cecilia. Well, no FA Cup final for us. That's a pain in the tits. I'll berate them, it'll do fuck all. Oh, that is a bummer. Still haven't won the FA fucking Cup. It's another trophy that just eludes me, apparently. Again, we've lost goals we shouldn't have lost. That's not great. That is not fucking great. Anyway, there's no point sitting here wallowing in pity. We have to decide what we're doing in tomorrow's episode, and I think what we might do is both legs of the Atletico Madrid game as well as the Bristol City game. By the end of tomorrow's episode, we could have won the league and be in the final of the Champions League. Now, there is a small little caveat here, and I do think it is a small one. If, for whatever reason, we end up in a position where we could win the league earlier, so the Tottenham game, we won't. Will we? Hold on. Need to do quick maths. So if we win at Tottenham, that put us on 84. 16 points. Fuck off. Newcastle, I don't care. West Ham, oh shit. If Watford beat West Ham, fuck off, Duncan, hold on. Shit, we could win the game next game. No. Yes. Yes, oh fuck, yeah. Nobody go anywhere. We may actually win the league next game, potentially. I think. How many games are left? 6 or 5? How many have I played? I've played 32, so 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We have 6 games left. That would be an 18-point gap. If we were to win right now... 1, 2, 3, 13, 16... No, okay, fine, yes. Maths is not always my strong point. We cannot win the league at Tottenham, but there is on paper a chance we could maybe win it at Fulham, but it's far more likely we win it at home to Bristol City. So if we get to the Fulham game... Oh, fuck off. Matches. Who are West Ham playing when we play Fulham? Derby. Yeah, right, yeah. So, as much as we can on paper win the league if we beat Fulham, we're not going to show that game. If, for whatever reason, we do win the league at this because somehow West Ham slip up against Derby and Man City slip up against Brighton and Newcastle as well, just to be safe, struggle against Bournemouth, unless that all happens and we beat Fulham and we do win the league, there's still no point coming back early. What I will... right, ignore everything I've just said for the past 5 fucking minutes. Tomorrow's episode, right now as it stands, will be both legs of Atletico Madrid in the game against Bristol City, because that is the game that on paper we could win the league. Okay? However, if we win the league at Fulham, I will show the Fulham game and not show the Bristol game, which means that I'm going to record the Fulham game separately, and then that footage might never be seen. Does that make sense? Or I show highlights of the Fulham game. One or the other will happen if we win the league against Fulham. We probably won't, but we could win against Bristol City. If any of that makes sense, please let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out massively. Thank you for all the support, by the way, on the Journeyman. First time we've done Football Manager on the channel. It's helped the channel grow massively. And it's only with your continued support that we will continue to hopefully do good things here. Like I said, we've got the next FM save planned. I'm going to actually start trying to work on the intro video for that, as in like the introduction to what we're going to be doing, and not the actual intro. Going to hopefully start working on that quite soon. That'll start once the Journeyman finishes, but we will then drop down to 3 days a week on Football Manager, and then 2 days we go something else, blah blah blah. But yeah, if you like the content, please leave a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. I've rambled enough. Let's go tomorrow when we win the fucking league. I smell a bottle job.